Since I hear about old Reverend, old tap dancing Sharpton upset about reparations being discussed before the midterms, as if there's a particular time and a place that you should wait and see. What are you gonna wait on? Ukraine just got getting all these checks. Joe Biden is sending out checks like it's let's make a deal. Like Oprah was trying to give out, you want a car? You want a car? Well, that's what they doing. Um, Al Sharpton ain't to be trusted. He's a spy. He an agent. He works on the Hollywood plantation, and I don't have much trust for that turkey. I'll give you a case in point. Back 20 years ago when Michael Jackson was talking about Sony Music and all the policies they need to go against black artists, he sat there very numb and still. He didn't exactly lift his eyes to say support for Michael. He was there, but he didn't exactly like, yeah, because he's bought and paid. He bought and paid. Jesse Jackson is too. You know, there's a reason why if you watch the Playboy documentary and stuff, they don't go all the way in. But see, Sharpton got in, got in. He's always at the right places, always in these places. But what does he do? He politic, and then he gives you that runaround. The thing is that it's been there with him and what have you. But if you have got any problem, you don't need to wait till the midterm. They're making changes about these gun laws because if stuff goes down enough, you got to do something. You can't wait. You can change laws and do what you want. If you're in a so-called free land, you can. But if you're a plantation field hand looking for your cut and getting pat on the head and the master say you're a good boy, well, you'll do like Al Sharpton. You'll tend to look the other way. Because that's what he do. He ain't never been about black folk. He been about his pockets and whatever he's done. He's never been on the way on the cause. And that becomes more and more evident with each passing time something goes on. He does enough to give a face in the window. He window dresser. He window shopping. But he can't buy nothing that's in the window. Because the master won't. The master has to sign off on him. And it's just the way it is. So when I saw this clip and I saw what he was like, who he's about, I'm like, he's an agent, he's a plant. But a lot of them are. A lot of them are plants. They don't speak and they don't directly reflect what's going on because they bought and sold off. There's an auction within an auction. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts and comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. And then I see that 65% of folks in this country don't want black folks to get the reparations, which are so long overdue. You know why? Because when you get free labor for cheap, it's easier to say, well, we're giving you this while we take everything away. There is a gap, if you watch the news, with housing, rentals, etc., between black and white. And why is that? Like critical race theory and other things with these guns and these weapons and violence and all the stuff that goes on, because if they take black folks and exterminate, they don't have to ask for their own evil ways. And they can get a few, tokens who come along who will tap dance and grin and say, oh, that's just them. The bottom line is the genocide that's been legalized has infiltrated and it needs to be dealt with. And you can't wait till no fraudulent elections, especially now when they're trying to take black votes away even more so in different places, and they're trying to minimize ways, and they're trying to use coded words and ways to get around. You got to take action. So Al Sharp, you keep on tap dancing. I'm out.